You know, be work on our fundamentals. You know, everybody be sharp with their techniques, and hopefully, you know, every guy on the team, you know, protect the football, ball security.
It was a big deal when you guys beat Virginia Tech, playing a little ranked team. Now you beat two in the same year. What does this win do for you guys on top of that?
It means a lot. You know, we put a lot of hard work. You know, I remember when I first got here. You know, team hadn't won a game in like 3 years. You know, and you know, coach said just believe. You know, believe in the process. And we got a lot of guys that believe in this process, and we here today.
How confident are you guys?
We really confident. You know, we feel like we put in all the work off season, throughout the summer and fall. So we feel that, you know, coming out this season that we were going to be pretty good on offense and defense special teams.
Start of the fourth, you guys are jumping up and down on the sidelines. You look across the way over at Miami sideline, they're like sitting, standing, just kind of zoned out. That translate on the field when you run over?
One thing that Coach harps here is being conditioned. You know, conditioning is really big. So, you know, finishing, that's what we want to do. Fourth quarter, we want to finish. You know, Coach harps on 55. Alignment, assignment, timing, execute, and finish. And that's what we did.
Could you tell that you were kind of physically wearing them down out there as the game went on?
Yes. We noticed that a lot. You know, they couldn't really handle our tempo. You know, once we started speeding up on offense, they were getting gassed, and we just kept pounding the ball.
When y'all went down earlier, what was the message from your coaching staff?
We were okay. You know, never get down. You know what I'm saying? The game is not won in the first quarter. The game is not won in the second quarter. The game is not won in the third. You know, it's all what happens in the fourth quarter. And we came out in the fourth quarter and we were strong.
Even as the program's improved over the past couple of years, the running game has always kind of been an issue. I guess, what's the feeling like among you guys as running backs to have such a big part in a win like this?
Well, you know, you got to understand. You know, we're predominantly passing team. You know, but we got 4 great running backs that can get the job done. So when they call on us, we got to answer, and tonight we answered.
What can you say about those guys up front? Because they really kind of blew Miami off the ball, didn't they?
Yes, they did a lot. And, you know, I'm proud of them. They've been together for about 3 years now. So, you know, they got a lot of experience working with each other. You know, they just said, trust in us. We're going to get the job done up front, and y'all just handle what y'all got to do in the backfield, and that's what we did.
Do you feel like a performance like that kind of maybe changes the perception of Duke? I mean, it's a physical, you know, hard-nosed football team. I mean, it's not like finesse and trickery and all that kind of stuff. Like
yes,
people.
It definitely does. You know, for over the, you know, I can't recall over the years, you know, people, you know, look at us as, oh, they're just a team, you know, that got a lot of smart guys on the team. We at Duke, we play football here. And that's what we want to establish, and that's what we're establishing this year.
I mean, you outran a Miami defensive back at one point. I mean, just flat out sprinted past him. I mean, what does it say about the state of this program where you have better athletes than you?
You know, Coach, you know, he built this program. You know, he got in a lot of great athletes. You know, we believe that we can win. You know, you got a lot of believers on this team and a lot of winners on this team. So you got a lot of guys that come from winning programs in the high school. So we came out here and a lot of freak athletes, and we just want to play ball, and that's what we do.
Between the 4 running backs, is there a strong sense of camaraderie that you guys are subbing out every few plays and you guys all are tearing it out?
Oh yeah, you know, it's a lot of love between us. You know, we cheer on the other guy. You know, we keep it competitive during practice. You know, who doesn't want the ball? We all want the ball. You know, but it's only one football, so only one guy can get the ball. So when you get the ball in your hands, you got to take full advantage of the opportunities.
Do you feel like you guys had fight for your respect to start the season off?
You know, we just had to instill that, you know, what Coach harped on from the beginning of the year. You know, 55. That's been having great alignment, great assignment, executing, finish, and time. And that's all we got to do throughout this year.
And the fans were saying we want Bama at midway through the fourth. How to make you guys feel?
And, you know, it's a blessing to see that we have a full stadium full of Blue Devil fans. You know, we haven't seen that in a long time. And now we got a lot of fans behind us that believe in us. And, you know, we're becoming a football school.
138 yards, man. We're saving the best for last.